Alrighty, folks, hold on. I'm going to try to get a lesson in on all 7 scale positions and what their modal names are. It's this way no matter what key you do it in. I did it earlier in D because I was going to favor a mixolydian, but I'm going to do it down lower because I didn't get to the number 1 block till way up here. Better not do that with an Epiphone toggle switch too long. Alright, we will do it in D. That was E Dorian flavor. That's what I leaned towards with that riff. What do I So that's out of D major. This is out of the F sharp Phrygian. That was E Dorian flavor. You know. I'm just playing the notes of D major, leaning towards the E note that's in D major. Here's the thing, I'll say it right here. To remember this. The notes in D major are a D, an E, an F sharp, a G, an A, a B, and a C sharp. That's it. I'll say it one more time. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp. Now, if you number them, it would be D would be 1, E would be 2, F sharp would be 3, you know, G would be 4, A would be 5, B would be 6, C sharp would be 7. All right, so we just did a little bit of E Dorian. That was the second block of D major, or scale position. That's your Dorian flavor. And this applies to any key. That's why I'm saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this case, we're in D, so the number 3 is F sharp. Because D. Right? Whoop. Whoop. So your 3 is your Phrygian. In any key, the number 1 block, if you're saying we're doing D major, I don't want to name other keys and confuse you. The second block, if you go from that note to that note, would be Dorian. The third block would favor Phrygian. But the thing about all, and 4th would be a Lydian, your 5 would be Mixolydian, your 6 would be Aeolian or natural minor, and the 7 would be Locrian. That's the way it always will be. But if I want to favor, say, playing a Mixolydian, I can weave in and out of all of those scale blocks and favor just the A Mixolydian flavor, or the Phrygian or the Lydian. Any one of those 7 modal names are in all 7 blocks. It's just the notes you favor and lean towards, play and go to and kind of dominant those notes. So number 3 is F sharp Phrygian. If you go now here, when I'm here, I'm not going out of the key because there's a G in F sharp, right? I mean in D major. So if somebody said to me to step in with the band, we're going to be doing it's F sharp Phrygian. Right away, I know I can go into all the blocks of D major and just riff, you know, and just favor like D major right here, right? Now I gotta. Alright, so the next one up from F sharp, that F sharp block of D major, all this is. G in D major, all this is from D, the key of D major. It would be Lydian. You could get that flavor. You don't have to go up the whole scale if you were playing to a track that had whatever in it. Let's say you don't have to, you can get that flavor just by playing to the G in D major. Alright, so that's your G Lydian block. I'm just playing all kinds of just chord shit that can be from D major. All right, so your A mixolydian, my favorite flavor. It's almost major, pure major. So I'm just playing all the notes of D major, but I'm favoring, getting to and from the A note, kind of, That's kind of a heavy A mixolydian. It comes from D major. If I played this scale all the way up to the A, but check this out. And we'll favor the D to D, and you'll hear the do re mi. Keep going down. There's your Lydian flavor there in the G. Then from the A mixolydian block, now you go to your B, and remember in the beginning of this I said the notes are D, E, F sharp, G, A, now we're at the B. Natural minor scale or Aeolian. Now when you learn all these scale blocks, now I can go into all them blocks and play my B minor anywhere I want. Anywhere I want to go, any direction I want with that after learning them 7 scale blocks. In favor of that B minor, you know. Anyway, then the last one is the C sharp. It'd be low crane. Flavor if you go C sharp to C sharp. That whole modal name is just a note you start with and end on. But if you understand that no matter what key you're talking about, your do, re, mi, it starts with Ionian. That's your, in D, it's starting with the D. If we're talking G, then you start with G. And the second block would be your Dorian. Third is Phrygian. The fourth is Lydian. The fifth is Mixolydian. The sixth is Aeolian or natural minor. And the seventh, which is the last note, is low crane flavor. It's a diminished flavor. I picked the string right up. Anyways, what am I doing? Anyways, that's your diminished flavor. All that stuff I just did is just stuff right out of D major. So anyways, there you go. And then you get to your D natural major. Those are the 7, you learn them 7 scale blocks, and then you can play to any one of them modal flavors. D Ionian flavor, E Dorian flavor, F sharp Phrygian flavor, G Lydian flavor, A Mixolydian flavor, B Aeolian or natural minor, or C sharp low crane. All from D major. So there you go. Say I start with the D note here, and I say I want to play to the A chord. I can start with any one of them notes and all that stuff I showed you, but I'll just play and use notes as passing tones, but favor flavoring that A Mixolydian. Whatever chord progression, if it's from D major, I can go anywhere I want in any one of them blocks and just play what I want to hear, and it'll fit that, whatever that progression is. tripping around. Anyways, there you go. A little lesson on the scale blocks. Opens up doors to endless stuff. And then you can move all that to any key. If you want to play A Dorian, well, that's the second block of G major. You move the D major stuff for the key of G. Then you got G Ionian, A Dorian, B Phrygian, C Lydian, D mixer. It's all the same. You just move all that for any key you want to play out of. But when you play those scale blocks, you get to hear what they sound like and what they feel like.